You want to come into town with me, Dan? I've got a few things to pick up. Nah, that's alright. You go and buy yourself something nice. So, what's your plans for today? Playing golf with Stephen. I've nothing on till this evening. Well, I might as well pop over and see Sharon after I go into town. I hate being stuck in here myself all day. Good idea. I won't be back till around 6. Then I have to dash out again, meeting a young ambitious artist. I bet she's got blue eyes, long blonde hair and an hourglass figure. Very funny, but he has got long dark hair. You're far too good in these young budding upcoming artists. But I guess that's the new seed that keeps the art world alive. Even Picasso struggled in his youth, but I kinda like this new raw talent. This guy's got a lot of potential. He must have for you to take such a keen interest in him. Why don't you come this evening and meet him with me? You sure? I mean, I always feel out of place because I know nothing about art. Don't worry, you'll fit in just great, and I think you'll like this guy. Okay, Dan, in fact, so has this new Picasso got a name? Sven Eriksson. He's new in town. Met him yesterday at the art studio. Sven Eriksson? Yeah, you know him? How would I know him? He just sounds Swedish, that's all. Because let's face it, I've never heard of a Swedish famous artist. Well, I think Sweden broke the mould when they produced this kid. Can't wait to meet him. He must have raw talent if you're that keen on him. Okay, it's settled then. 7 o'clock tonight. And Holly, wear something nice and make an impression. Something nice, eh? But not too sexy or revealing, I take it. Does it matter? You look sexy whatever you wear. Yeah, I do, don't I? Don't worry, I won't disappoint you this time either. Well, I'm off now. I'll be here by the time you get back. Okay, see you soon, Holly, and give Sharon my love. Hi, Holly. Hey, you look just like I feel. I had a long, passionate date last night. I'm worried, Sharon. I think Dan knows about me and Sven. Relax, Holly. You're just being paranoid. How can he possibly know? He doesn't even know Sven exists. Well, he does now. That idiot showed up at the studio yesterday. So what? He's trying to enhance his career, Holly. I mean, can you think of anyone better than Dan for a struggling artist to approach? It's dangerous, Sharon. Just wait till I get my hands on him. I bet that's what he's thinking. He can't wait to get his hands on you. It's not a joke, Sharon. Dan's invited me to meet him tonight. Well, that ought to prove interesting. Relax, honey. If Dad knew, why would he be introducing you to him tonight? I don't know. I've just got a bad feeling about all this. You want me to get Dan into bed as a little insurance policy? I wish I had your nature, a nice cold bitch. It must have its advantages. Oh, it does, sweetheart. All men are there for the taking. You just got to know how to play them before they try and play you. So you reckon he doesn't know them? Not a chance. Or you would already know about it. I suppose you're right. Why can't I be just like you? Takes a lot of practice to become a nice cold bitch. And to simply fuck the men I desire, you have no idea. So who was your victim last night, this long passionate night you had? just a friend looking for solace in my bed because his wife is fucking him about too. It's the best kind of fuck because none of them can say anything about it. And everyone gets that sexual gratification that they got won over on their wife. And I'm the release valve. I ain't got no complaints about it. Because in the end, I benefit much more than they realise. Yeah, but you get nothing to lose. They do. They want to call the tune, they must pay the piper. It's as simple as that. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I hate it as sham, but I really need to see Sven. If he gets too much for you, give me a shout. I'll soon tire him out. I'll do that, you man-eater. I'll catch you soon. You're a good friend to have, Sean. Anytime. Look, Holly, he knows nothing. He never will, trust me. It's dangerous, Sven. Stay away from him or I'm walking, so help me. Once he promotes my sculptures, I never do need to see him again. I'm worried about tonight. He's gonna suss it out. He won't, Holly. He's got no reason to unless you give him one. Listen, Holly, if he had any inclination, why would he still help me? I think he would much rather shoot me first, don't you? Maybe you're right, Sven, but we need to be very careful. We still get plenty of time. Let's go to my place for an hour or so. Why? You got something in mind, Sven? Yeah, tearing off those clothes and make you feel good. So what are you waiting on? Come on, lover boy, show me what you've got. I really need to be getting back now, Sven, in case Dan comes home early. I thought you said he was playing golf. 18 holes takes about 5 or 6 hours. It's Dan we're talking about. He's so unpredictable. Do you love him? That's the problem, Sven. I love both of you. Poor little rich girl, what big problems you have, Grandma. There's no problems, Sven, as long as we keep it like this. Suits me, Holly, there's nothing wrong with it the way it is. I need to take a shower, Sven, and get back. You ain't still worried about tonight, are you? No, we might as well get it over with. I need to shower. I really must go, Sven. I'll see you tonight, lover boy. Bye, beautiful. Till tonight, then. Hi, it's me. Is the coast clear? Yeah, okay. I'm parked just around the corner. I'll use the back way. I'll be there in 2 minutes. So, was Holly here today? She left over 2 hours ago. She's probably on her 4th orgasm by now. I don't want to hear that kind of talk. No? Then you sure as hell came to the wrong place. Everything's a joke to you, Charles. It always has been. That's because life's too short and too serious in some people's pathetic existence. If that's directed at me, then I can't give a fuck who she screws. Yeah, I know, it's all about the money. Is that not so, Dan? Not to mention my embarrassment in high society because I married a slut. Yeah, I can see how that might look among your art colleagues. I can't leave her. It's her money that's invested in everything I got. And if she does leave, Dad, you're flat broke. You'll be a nobody again. She's worth over $50 million. I ain't just about to walk away from all that. I don't blame you, neither would I, and I'm just what the doctor ordered. Why, Sean? You know something I don't? Like everything else in this world, Dad, it'll come at a price. You help me out of this mess, and you'll get your price. You're her nearest next of kin. Kill her and you'll get it all. Of all the crazy, and there's me thinking you had something. But I do, Dan. You see, Sven Eriksson is not who he says he is. His real name is Carl Edgerson. He's wanted for murder in California. He killed his girlfriend 5 years ago in a drunken brawl. He had a beard and moustache then. He's now grown his hair long. Now do you know it's the same guy? I got my sources. Take my word for it. It's him. Okay, it's him. How does that get me $50 million? I thought that would be obvious. Get him to kill Holly. Blackmail him. Give him a financial bonus when the job's done. I just can't see any way he can refuse. It's your word against him if he does refuse. But he won't, or he'd face the death penalty in California. You know what I'd like to do to you right now? Whatever's on the menu, Dan, it's on a plate for you. You don't give a man much choice, do you? Why don't you finish what's on the plate, Dan? Lick the fucking plate clean. So we're gonna kill her then, or Eriksson is. Keep talking, Dan. That kind of talk is turning me right fucking on. So this bad girl likes to play dangerous games, does she? Yeah, she does. Question is, you get the balls to play along. No wonder all those men can't resist you. The perfect slut. Yes, I am. I'm your slut from now on, and only your slut. And when Holly's dead, I'll continue to fuck her widower. I'll give you 10 million if we pull this off. Nope, I want half. I'll be your alibi on the night it happens. Half? So what will you do with your share? Spend it. I got a lot of expensive tastes. Okay, it's a deal. What about us? Do we fuck till it's all over? Why not? Let's enjoy it while we can. Then I'm off to Paris. To live out a comfortable life and die a happy rich old lady. You gotta make this work, Dan. That's him over there, Holly, my new protege. She looks even more glamorous, dogged up, too good for him. Sven Eriksson, the new Picasso of the art world. Glad you can make it, Sven. I'd like you to meet Holly, my wife. An honour, man, the wife of Dan Masters, the world's greatest art dealer. My husband regards you very highly, Mr. Eriksson. Yes, I do. Me and you, kid, we are going to the very top. I hope so, sir. I worked very hard to get this far. So what do you think, Holly? First impressions? Very charming. I'm sure you have great plans for him. More greater than Mr. Eriksson could ever imagine. Thank you, sir. I'm sure I won't disappoint you. I know you won't. There's more to you than meets the eye, Mr. Eriksson. I don't quite follow, sir, but I'll take that as a compliment. When you see an opportunity, Mr. Eriksson, well, you're just like myself. You go right after it and take with no fears and scruples. Like conning your way into the studio yesterday just to get noticed. Well, that showed aggression and determination. Just to see me, mixed with your raw talent, you're a man who gets what he wants. I still take that as a compliment, Mr. Masters. And so you should. I like that kind of grit and sheer audacity. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there in the jungles of the art criteria. One slip, sir, and years of sweat and toil will be all gone in an instant. You're right, I know a lot of good men who were buried for good in that unforgiving jungle. Anyway, I've just seen an old acquaintance who I must speak to. So if you'll excuse me for 5 minutes, I'll leave you in the capable hands of my lovely wife. Told you, he doesn't know a thing. God, I just want this night over. The suspense is killing me. Relax. It's a piece of cake, Holly. He's too mixed up in his art to take any notice. You remind me of my friend Sharon. You like living in a dangerous world. Well, I don't. You're playing for fire and you're going to burn both of us. Take it easy, Holly. He's coming back already. You asshole, Sven. Told you how unpredictable he is. For what it's worth, I'm sorry I got you into this awkward mess tonight. Well, that looked like a very interesting conversation as I arrived. He was asking me if I had any good-looking friends available. So I told him about Sharon. I'd get him a date with her. With Sharon? Sorry, Sven, I don't think my wife likes you very much. I mean, I like my proteges to be all in one piece. But after a date with her, she'll tear you to pieces. Oh, shut up, Dad. She ain't that bad, but I can't wait to tell her. Well, you must excuse us, Sven. Something has just cropped up. That's okay, Mr. Masters. I understand. The art world never suits. Tell you what, I'll give you a call tomorrow. Mr. Yang has took an interest in you too. Mr. Yang? The Mr. Yang? The very one. The dawn of the sculpture world. I told him of your mermaid in the boat sculpture. He's very keen. Wow, I'm shocked. I don't know what to say, Mr. Masters. Thank you, sir. You see, Holly, looks like the kid is going places after all. I'm so happy for you, Mr. Erickson. Congratulations. I hope it goes well for you. Thank you, Mrs. Masters. I still can't believe this. If he likes it, you and me are going to sit down and make plans for other things. Thank you, sir. What sort of plans? Trust me, Sven, these plans are going to kill them stone dead. It's going to change your life forever and make me a very happy and wealthier man. And for the first time, I might include my lovely wife in this brilliant plan. Till tomorrow then, Sven. Say good night, sweetheart. Good night, Mr. Erickson. It was nice meeting you. Shall we go, sweetheart? Good night, Mr. Erickson. I'm so happy you can make it. Good night, sir. Something ain't right here. The following morning, Holly gave Sven a call to finally end the affair. No, Holly, I don't want to completely end it. Yeah, I know, I sensed it myself last night. I warned you to stay away, but no, you just had to meet him. It's over, Sven. I should never have started this to begin with. Let's just give it time till it blows over. No, Sven, I don't know how, but I think he knows about us. You weren't the one that had to come home with him last night. He knew something was wrong with me. I never want to feel like that again. You can thank your lucky stars I never told him I came that close, Sven. Okay, I understand. Am I ever at least going to see you again, Holly? No, Sven, it's over. Stay away from me and don't ever call this number. Well, you know where I am if you ever need to find me. I have to go now before Dad gets out the shower. Goodbye, Sven, and good luck. Same to you, Holly. Take care of yourself. Later that afternoon, Dan called Sven to meet him. This isn't a social meeting, Mr. Erickson, or should I say Mr. Edgerson. Mr. Carl Edgerson wanted for the murder of his girlfriend in California. I think you've got me mixed up with someone else, Mr. Masters. Really? Tell you what, I'm not going to fuck around. Let's call the cops and let them decide. No, don't do that, Mr. Masters. What's this all about? You fucking my wife for a start. Did the two of you think I was that fucking stupid? I know it takes two and all that shit, but I simply can't afford any scandal. She broke it off with me this morning, so there will be no scandal. Not good enough. I'm still going to make you a rich man and giving you $500,000. Now you've completely lost me, Mr. Masters. I want you to kill her tonight. Killing a woman should come easy to you. Kill her? This has got to be a fucking joke. No joke, asshole. You do realise California still holds with a death penalty, don't you? It'll be easy. I've worked out the perfect homicide. Nothing can go wrong. Unless you're stupid, Mr. Edgerson, and I know you ain't stupid. If it's that perfect, then why spend $500,000 when you can do it? Because I need an alibi. I've got the perfect scenario for tonight. I'll be screwing that friend of hers tonight, Sharon, while you kill her. Why do you want her dead, Mr. Masters? That's my business. Your business is just to kill her. No, I don't trust you, Mr. Masters. How do I know I will get paid? I'll write you a cheque right now and put it into your bank today. Sounds fair. I want to stop me doing a runner right after it. Because I've got your driving licence, your forced birth certificate and your passport. I took the liberty when you went out for your usual morning jog. Not very safe that front door, don't worry, I'll give them back in the morning. So, you wouldn't get far, and any transactions in that $500,000 would tell me and the California police exactly where you are. You got it worked out pretty well. How would you explain all that money you had in my bank account? The mermaid in the boat sculpture, I bought it as an investment. Don't tell me, you've got that too and it's hidden away. No, Mr. Erickson, I wouldn't do that with such a beautiful sculpture. It's on display in a glass cage at my art museum. Looks like you've got me all ends up, so let's see if this perfect plan. She'll be at home herself tonight, so listen very carefully. She keeps her front door latchkey in her purse. I'll remove that front door latchkey, and as I leave, closing the door behind me, I will hide it under the carpet on the third stair opposite the door. That's how you get in without her hearing you. Now, you arrive at 10 o'clock when it's dark. The time is important, because me and Sharon will be having cocktails in a club at that time. At precisely 10 o'clock, you should be in the hallway at the stairs. Take the key from under the carpet, the third step, and quietly let yourself in. Now, this is why 10 o'clock is so important. I will phone her at that time and she will go upstairs to answer it. The phone downstairs will be disconnected by me. So she has to run upstairs to answer it. That's when you let yourself in. When she comes back down again, surprise her and kill her. Sounds simple enough. How do I kill her? It's better if I don't know. I don't care how you do it either. The main thing is, make sure she's dead. Rob the place or whatever you like. Leave a mess like you were rummaging. It must look like a robbery and she surprised you. The robber then killed her in a struggle or something. Whatever you decide to steal, don't keep it. Get rid of it on your way home. You wouldn't be the first idiot caught through keeping evidence, so dump it. When you leave, make sure the place is nice and messy. close the door behind you and put the key back under the carpet in the third step. Don't forget, Sven, the key is a major issue in this plan, so don't forget. When I get home, I'll remove the key and put it back in her purse. But then they're going to know it wasn't a forced entry. I let myself in somehow. No, they won't, because after you put the key back under the carpet, you'll bring a crowbar with you with the door locked again. You're going to force it open to make it look like that's how you gained entry. Why all this mystery over the key then? Why don't I just use a crowbar to begin with? Because you'll blow the element of surprise. That's why I'm phoning at 10 o'clock. To make sure she won't be downstairs when you do silently enter. But if you decide to use that crowbar before you kill her, she'll hear you breaking that door from all the way upstairs. Then the whole neighbourhood would hear her scream before you get near her. Now you know why that key is very important, Sven. You got it figured out pretty good, Mr. Masters. How can it fail? Like I said, it can't unless you're stupid. Now repeat it back to me, I want to make sure. It's okay, Mr. Masters. I can remember it all. I still want to hear it. It's now both of our lives on the line, Mr. Erickson. I arrive at exactly 10. Take the key from the third step. I enter, kill your wife and start robbing and ransacking the joint. I leave with the stolen goods and close the door behind me. I put the key back, force the door open with the crowbar. I then leave and on the way home dump the stolen goods. Did I leave anything out? Wear gloves at all time and I'll see you tomorrow with your belongings. Yeah, but not at my apartment. I'll meet you in a public place. Don't trust me, eh? A public place it will be, you just name it. I ain't stupid either, Mr. Masters. Let's just say I'm a cautious man. There's nothing stopping you trying to kill me after tonight. That's true, Mr. Erickson, but I'm not a killer. I prefer you just left the United States. Start a new life somewhere else. You have my word, I just want to see the back of you. Cheques bounce, Mr. Masters, so I'll trouble you for the cash instead. I'll have it for you in 20 minutes. I'll book a flight for tomorrow back to Sweden, so you got your wish. I'll be home at 11 tonight. Make sure you're well gone by that time. It only takes seconds to kill a person. I'll be done in about 10 minutes after ransacking. One final request. Don't make her suffer. Do it quick and painless. She'll never know I was even there. Are you going out, Dan? I won't be long, Holly. Mr. Yan just called. He's down at the club. He wants me to invest in some antique Parisian statuette, so he says. But I wanted to talk to you about something that's important, Dan. It'll keep till I get back, Holly. I don't even want you to go to the damn club. But it's Mr. Yang. You know what he's like. We need to keep him sweet. Hurry back, Dan. I really need to talk to you. I'll see you when I get back. Slip into something nice for me. You may not want to after what I've got to say, Dan. We'll talk about it later, I promise. I'll be back in half an hour. No matter what, I love you, Dan Masters. I always have. Goodbye, sweetheart. Bye, Dan. Love you so much. It was 9:50 p.m. as Holly soaked in the bath. She couldn't live with the guilt and was going to tell Dan about the affair. She knew it would probably devastate him, and she thought how to make it up. She got out of the bath to slip into something nice for her husband. At 10 o'clock exactly, the phone rang in the bedroom. Hello? Is anybody there? Hello? He never answered. Sven entered the house. He could hear her moving about upstairs. Before he knew it, she came down and attacked the blonde beauty. He soon had his hands around her throat. She instinctively knew this person wasn't going to stop. He was going to kill her. Luckily for her, the attack took place in the kitchen. In desperation, she grabbed a knife, plunging it into his chest. Badly wounded, he swiped the knife away. She grasped a pair of scissors. She repeatedly stabbed him till he let go and slumped to the floor. His blood was all over her midsection. She knew somehow that she had killed the intruder. She then collapsed to the floor next to him. She was in total shock as she tried to come to her senses. A horrified Holly managed to get up and stagger away from the body. She still had no idea of who was under the mask. Her first thought was to call Dad. You need to come home straight away, Dan. I think I've killed someone. What the hell are you talking about, kill someone? He's dead, Dan. He's lying downstairs in our kitchen. Please come home. Jesus Christ, Holly. Have you phoned the police yet? No, I've not done nothing. I'm scared, Dan. Listen, don't call the police till I get there. I'll be 10 minutes. Please hurry, Dan. I don't know what to do. Don't do nothing till I get there. Stay in the bedroom, Holly. I'm on my way. Thank God you're okay. You're safe. What the hell happened? I don't know, Dan. I came downstairs and this man attacked me. Jesus Christ. If I hadn't went out, this wouldn't have happened. How did he get in, Dan? I checked the doors. They were locked. I don't know, sweetheart. Stay here. I'm going to have a look. He knew he had to think fast before calling the police. He searched the body and found the front door latchkey still on him. He was to put it back into a purse and eventually phone the cops. Cops are on their way, Holly. What the fuck was he thinking? Are you sure it's Sven? Yeah, it's him alright. There's no signs of breaking and entry. How did he get in? I need to tell you something, Dan, before the police arrive. I was having an affair with Sven. I broke it off this morning. I can't believe what I'm hearing. How could you, Holly? I'm sorry, Dan. I'm so sorry. I don't want to lose you. So that's why he's here. You ended it and he wasn't going to accept that. So he tried to kill you. Jesus, Holly, you knew nothing about this fucking guy. I'm sorry, Dan. I just want this all over. It doesn't look good, Holly. Not now. They're going to charge you with murder. Murder? It was self-defence, Dan. You know that. Yeah, I do. But that's your lover lying there dead in our kitchen. I think it's best if you don't mention that. You met him once last night with me and that's it. If you mention you dumped him this morning, then it really won't look good at all. Okay, Dan, I won't say a word. I really am sorry. I was going to tell you tonight. That's okay, sweetheart. We're gonna get out of this. Both of us. Now, go and get dressed before they get here. Fucking idiot. You couldn't even kill a defenceless woman. Plan B. Now it's my turn to finish the bit job. She will walk away from this. I'll make sure she's got another date with old Sparky himself. The electric chair at the Los Angeles Women's Federal Prison. Just like you, Sven, she doesn't know it either, but she too is already dead. A veteran US Marshal, Sam Gerard, is soon in hand. Self-defence? The stiff's got 9 stab wounds, 3 in the chest and 6 in the back. If my wife said it was self-defence, I believe her. Of course you would. You're her husband. I'm not. Stabbed 9 times. Yeah, I know. Things don't look great at the moment. From where I'm standing, it looks fucking dismal. He tried to kill me. Get it? Oh, that could be me lying down there. But it isn't, is it, sweetheart? A carving knife and a pair of 6-inch scissors. How did you get them while being attacked? You actually had time to go into a drawer? I don't know. I can't remember. They must have been just lying there. Oh shit, that's all I need. Columbo, what the hell are you doing here? Well, Sam, I was outside looking at all the doors and windows. They're secure, Sam. The deceased never broke in, so how did he get into the house? Well, if he didn't break in, then he was obviously let in. So who let him in? Don't look at me, I never let him in. I didn't even know he was here till he attacked me. The only way he could have got into this house was through that front door. Now, ma'am, that door hasn't been forced. Now, if you didn't let him in, then he obviously let himself in. You mind if I look at the body, Sam? Go ahead, Columbo. He sure as hell ain't going to tell you how he got in. No forced entry, Mrs. Masters. It's looking less great for you now. I didn't let him in. Sven was already in the kitchen when he came downstairs. Sven, I thought you didn't know Mr. Erickson that well. Now we're on first name basis. I don't know him that well, not the way you were implying earlier. Why don't you give my wife some cut slack? I think she's been through enough already. 1 stab wound, maybe 2, self-defence is viable, but 9 stabs? She could be looking at first-degree murder, which constitutes the death penalty. No, please, I am innocent. I was attacked. You'll have to come down to the precinct. It all depends on the forensics team now. If you are charged with murder, you'll be detained in prison till your trial date. Prison? Help me, Dan. I can't go to prison. I'm coming down with you. If you're charged, we'll get the best lawyer money can buy. That's very wise, Mr. Master. I hate to admit it, but I think you're going to need a good lawyer. Well, Columbo, did the stuff tell you anything worthwhile? Well, Dan, he didn't have a key to get in, but he did have a crowbar with him. So why didn't he use a crowbar? There only is 2 possible answers. You must have let him in, miss, or he had his own key. But you just said he hasn't got a key on him. He hasn't, Sam, and that's what bothers me. He hasn't even got a key to his own apartment. That's very odd, Sam. I don't care about his apartment. If there's no key, she let him in. It sure seems that way, but why was he wearing a balaclava if she already knew him? Oh, you're asking a fucking weird question. Maybe the guy was kinky. If she did answer the door and he was wearing that thing, then the attack would have happened there and then. Not all the way through there to the kitchen. It just doesn't add up. I think you should tell them, sweetheart. They're going to find out sooner or later. But you said not to. I know I did, but I was just trying to protect you. It's best we tell them the truth. The truth, Mr. Masters? Now what the fuck are you talking about? My wife was having an affair with Sven. She broke it off this morning. Well, what do you know, a crime of passion. So why would she turn up here for tonight? It's obviously must have came here to kill her. I know, it doesn't make sense. Oh, I think it makes perfect sense now. He came over to try and fix things out. I mean, she must have let him in. They had a heated debate and she just lost it. It never happened like that. He tried to kill me. I still don't get it. Why the crowbar and the balaclava? You know what I think? He came to rob the place. Come on, Columbo, whatever reason he came for. The facts remain, she left him and that she stabbed him to death 9 fucking times. It's too easy, Sam, but I must admit, it sure looks that way at the moment. So what happens now? She's going to be read her rights and booked for first-degree murder. Just a minute, Sam. Excuse me, ma'am. Have you any idea how he got in? No, officer. I swear to God, I ran upstairs to answer the phone in the bedroom. When I came back down, he was there in the kitchen. So he came in when the phone rang. Why didn't he use the phone downstairs? I disconnected that phone. It was faulty. The receiver was broke. What did you do with this phone, sir? In the trash. I'll get a new one tomorrow. So, you ran upstairs, miss, to answer the bedroom phone. Can you tell me who was on the other end of the line? No, they didn't answer. I asked a few times who it was, but no reply. No reply, ma'am. Yeah, I hate those random calls too, ma'am. Do you believe me that it was self-defence? That depends, ma'am. It all goes back to how he got in. If we can't prove that, then I'm afraid you're in a lot of trouble, ma'am. Then I'm gonna die in prison. Die, an innocent victim. Please don't give up, ma'am. Right now, I'm the best friend you've got. I'm begging you for my life. Please help me. Okay, lady, the charade is over. You're under arrest for murder. Take her away, boys. Nearly 2 years had passed in Holly Street trial and was convicted of first-degree murder. She was sentenced to die in the electric chair. She appealed to no avail. Death row would be swift. She was to be executed in 3 days' time. It was to be the longest and most baffling case in Columbo's illustrious career. It kept him awake most nights knowing an innocent woman was going to her death. She had put her life in his hands and he felt he bitterly let her down. How the hell did he get into her home? If he could work that out, she'd have a chance. But he knew time was running out rapidly to try and save her life. He tried to get her execution delayed a few months, but the courts refused. He was to make himself a promise. If he failed, the minute that young woman was executed, he would no doubt retire from the force due to an uncontrollable sense of guilt. He knew she was innocent, but for the first time had no control over this travesty. If there was a God, this was the time he needed him more than anything. Then miraculously, a bolt from the blue appeared on the horizon. Interpol was to wire Los Angeles police of a mistaken identity. You believe me now, Sam? His real name was Carl Edgerson. Wanted for murder in San Francisco 7 years ago. Yeah, I saw the wire. The data was found in some French woman's computer. She wasn't French, Sam. Her name is Jeanne de Maria, who had an affair with Dan Masters around the time of Edgerson's death. Remember, she was Dan's alibi on the night of the murder. And when he came into all Mrs. Masters' money, he gave this woman Jeanne $25 million. I checked with the bank, the transaction took place. This woman Jeanne She kept this data all in her computer. The French cops seized her computer when she got caught hacking a government file. At the bank, Sam, I did a little more snooping about. Did you know Mr. Erickson deposited $500,000 on the exact date of the murder? So what are you saying? Mr. Masters paid Mr. Erickson to kill his wife? That he did, Sam. He planned it to make it look like a robbery. But it went wrong, and it was Mr. Erickson that ended up dead. It still leaves us with that $1 million question. How did he get in? He used a key, Sam, which Mr. Masters must have removed from his dead body. You'll never prove that now, Columbo. Sharon DeMaurier was in on it, that I've no doubt of, Sam. Extradite her, Sam, extradite her on the next flight. This may be her last chance. You're the only one with the power to do that right this minute. I guarantee you this woman is an accessory. She knows how it was done. What makes you think she'll talk? We've got nothing on her and she'll know that. Call her bluff, Sam, that Masters has confessed or something and he blames her. Make a deal with her, she'll get less prison time if she cooperates. Just bluff her. Personally, I think you're clutching at straws, but I'll get her here in the next flight. Tell me, if he did use this key, why did he bring a crowbar? It's very simple. He used the key so she wouldn't hear him coming in. That was assured by the phone ringing upstairs to exactly 10 o'clock. Oh, I get it. Dan Masters made that call to ensure she was away from the front door. And after he killed her, the plan was to lock the door behind him, then force it open with a crowbar to make it look like a robbery that went wrong. I don't like that reply. So, he's took the piss out of us. That he has. I've never been under this much stress in all my life. It hurts, Sam. Nobody takes a pure piss out of me and gets away with it. I'll find out exactly how he got in if I have to beat her brains in. Let's hope it doesn't come to that, Sam. The bitch will be on the way within the hour. I'll make the phone call now, but I still think it's a long shot. Even if you prove he used a key to get in, then how the hell are you going to prove now he took it off his dead body? I honestly don't know, sir, but this woman is our very last hope, because in 3 days' time at midnight it won't matter anymore. And in my own mind I'll retire in disgrace because that young woman relied on me. Never heard you talk like that before. It's pretty unsettling that we've already lost. It ain't like you, Columbo, and it doesn't fill me with any confidence either. That's because this idea is a long shot, the very last throw of the dice. It took over 48 hours for them to extradite Sharon to Los Angeles. Gerard and Columbo were playing the biggest bluff of their entire career. If it failed, Holly was going to die at midnight in exactly 10 hours' time. So, Dan actually killed Holly, or rather paid Edgerson to do it. You should know, you planned it from the beginning. I knew about it, just like I knew about Erickson's identity, but I didn't plan nothing. You'll have a difficult time proving that, Gerard. Not bloody likely. Masterson signed a full confession. He's named you as his partner in crime, not just in the bedroom, sweetheart. That's right, ma'am. He could himself go to the electric chair now. And according to California law, a dying man's written decree is indisputable. Which means, ma'am, you two might possibly face a date with old Sparky. And I'll make sure of that the minute Dan Masters is executed. I'll demand from the Supreme Justice Court that you two be executed. This is bullshit, Gerard. And that California law stinks. A dying man's degree can still be lies, but the law takes it at face value. That ain't justice, that's a fucking joke. I never planned this fucked up murder. But you knew about it, ma'am, every detail. That is what's going to make all the difference. I'm not here for nothing, so what is it you want? Aside confessing that you helped plan it so we can legally kill you. Fuck you, Gerard. You're obviously after something. Well, I don't know where those legs have been, but they won't help you here. What a shame. I was just beginning to like you. I never fucked a cop. Well, I'm just about to fuck you and you don't even know it yet. Just tell me what you want, Gerard. Ma'am, the case is now done and dusted, but I sure as hell hate loose ends. How did Mr. Erickson get into the house? Everything comes at a price, Lieutenant. What's in it for me? He can't answer that, but I can. A reduced charge of withholding vital evidence. What about the decree? How the fuck do you get around that? What decree? Is it my fault someone accidentally put it through a shredder? And I trust you. Why would you do that for me? Because you really do have nice legs, and my word is my bond lady. And you can guarantee the lesser charge of merely withholding information. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. That could be interesting. He used Holly's key to get out. Holly's key, ma'am? But how did he get hold of it? Dad took it out of her purse and left it in the hallway for him. After he killed her, he was to force the door open with a crowbar. To make it look like a robbery, Dad would put the key back in her purse. That was the plan, but it just never worked out like that. Son of a gun. So he's going to use her own key to kill her. That's cold, real cold. Mr. Masters was 3 miles away when the crime took place. How the hell was he going to give Mr. Masters a key back? Then put it back in her purse before the police arrived. Erickson was to leave it under the carpet at the stairs where he was to originally find it. So that's how the goddamn son of a bitch did it. Oh, Sam, please tell me you've still got Mrs. Masters' personal belongings. The ones you took from her when you charged her at the precinct. You mean her purse and clothes she was wearing? They'll still be in storage. It's customary to give her next of kin name after her execution. I need to see that purse. We got a lot of work to do, Sam, and we ain't got no time. After her execution, Mr. Gerard, what a fool I've been. Dad hasn't been charged with nothing, has he? No, ma'am, but don't worry, he soon will be. And me, are you going to keep your word, Gerard? I already have, sweet thing. The decree is now shredded, it doesn't exist. But you will be charged with accessory to murder. You'll probably get 6 years. Out in 2 with good behaviour is better than going to a return misdemeanor. For what it's worth, I'm just actually relieved it's all over. Okay, we got the facts. How the hell are we going to prove it? Think about it, Dan. The key he removed from the body was Mr. Erickson's own apartment key. That being the case, that key is right now still in Mrs. Masters' purse you got in storage. So where's Mrs. Masters' own front door key? I bet you $1 million it's still lying under that carpet in the stairs. Of course it is, that's it. Mr. Erickson made a huge blunder in Mr. Masters' plans. He was supposed to put the key back after the crime, but he didn't. He put the key back before the crime. He opened the door, then he put the key back. Mr. Masters wouldn't have even thought along those lines due to it going wrong. He simply assumed the key would still be on the dead body, so he took it, not realising it was Mr. Ericsson's own key that he then put back into the purse. So you think that key is still going to be under that carpet after 2 years? Yes, I do, Sam. I'll bet everything I've got in that. Supposing you're right, how the hell do we get a conviction out of all this mess? We have to bait him. There's no other way. You have to get Mrs. Masters out of prison for a few hours. Yeah, I can do that. Then what? Escort her home in a police car and give her the purse back. But when she tries the key in her purse to get in, it won't work. It's the wrong key. When she can't get in, she'll obviously head back to the police car. What the fuck is that gonna bring? Nothing till you get Mr. Masters down to the prison. You must stall him there till Mrs. Masters tries the key. You and I will already be in her home waiting on her. And when she can't get in and walks away, that's when we let her in. Now, we then take a purse with the key still inside it, and that cop car outside races it to the precinct. We then give Mr. Masters the purse as her belongings go to her next of kin. Only problem is that we have to somehow get his own keychain off him and remove his front door latchkey as if he's lost it. We'll get the keys from him. It's simple, no metal objects beyond a certain point. So tell me, why are we doing all this? We're baiting a trap. God help that young woman if it doesn't work. Are you gonna let me in on this trap? If your boys do their jobs right without him getting suspicious, he'll leave the precinct unaware he doesn't have his own key anymore. When he gets to his front door, he'll have a wee think about it. How's he gonna get in? Then, Sam, he'll remember his wife's key, the one he put back into her purse. He'll use that key to try and gain entry, but when the key doesn't fit, he'll wonder why. That purse hasn't been touched in 2 years. It's the same key he put in himself. Why doesn't it fit the lock anymore? He'll then have another think about it. If this isn't her front door key, then where is the right key? And Sam, I pray to God it dawns on him. The key he took from the body was Fenn's own key, and Mrs. Masters' key is still under the carpet in the third stair. Only the murderer would know where that key is. And if he finds and uses it to get in, case closed. It just might work. It's gotta work, Sam. A young woman's life depends on it. If you pull this off, Sherlock Holmes will be promoted to the second greatest ever detective. I ain't pulled it off yet, Dr. Watson. We've still got a lot of work to do. Yes, we have. Let's nail that son of a bitch. The trap was set. The key in Mrs. Masters' purse did fit the latch of Sven's old apartment. Mrs. Masters' own key was still under that carpet in the third step. Columbo was right about that. Ericsson put the key back before he entered the house. It was 6:40 p.m. Mr. Masters was down at the precinct, as planned. Columbo and Gerard were in the Masters' house awaiting the arrival of Mrs. Masters. It was to be a very tense and suspense-ridden wait. Will you relax? They'll be here. Sit down, for Christ's sake. I didn't think it would be. The suspense is killing me, all this wait. You're making me nervous, Columbo. Relax, I said. Oh God, please don't let her walk through that front door. Eh? Now what the fuck are you talking about? It's probably nothing, Sam. Just something going through my head. Don't like the sound of that. What's probably nothing? If Mrs. Masters was to walk through that door, it would be a disaster. You want to explain that to me? Well, if she did something, she was in on it too. She knew where the key was. I'm sure I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Now the fucking suspense is killing me too. Where the fuck did this come from? Now you relax, Sam. It was just a joke to ease all the tension in this room. Son of a bitch, don't you ever do that to me again. I thought I sprung her from jail there for nothing. I'll tell you what though. If she wants to walk through that door now after all we've been through, then so help me, I'll shoot her right between the eyes. Really, Sam? Well, if she does, you can shoot me between the eyes too. Hold on a minute. I hear a car pulling up. It's her. She's on her way in. Moment of truth. She tried to open the door. The key simply didn't fit. The key didn't fit Columbo. She's going back out to the squad car. Go get her, Sam. Show her in. My key doesn't work. Did Dad change the locks? No, ma'am. He did not. That's not the key for that door. I don't understand. Why have you brought me here? That's the person that's way back to the precinct. I just hope this works. What's going on, Lieutenant? Ma'am, your husband tried to kill you. He paid Mr. Erickson to do it. No, Dad wouldn't do that, Lieutenant. Not Dad. I'm sorry, ma'am. He took your front door key and put it under the carpet on those stairs. That's how Mr. Erickson got in. He was to kill you and put the key back. Your husband would then come home, find your body and put the key back in your purse. When the plan failed, Mrs. Masters, your husband assumed they still had the key. That was the plan. Put it back after the killing, but Erickson made a mistake. He put the key back before he tried to kill you, which your husband couldn't have possibly known. So he searched Erickson's body thinking he must still have the key. But your key was already put back under the stair carpet. And the key Mr. Masters took was Mr. Erickson's own front door key, which he then put back into your purse, ma'am. The same key you tried to get in here this evening with. But why? Because I was having an affair? No, ma'am. He and Mr. Moria did it purely for your money. Sharon was in on it. In on it? She was sleeping with him at the same time. I guess I deserved that for me and Sven. So what happens now? We wait on your husband arriving. He never once paid me a visit in prison. Not once in 2 years. He really did a number on me. Yeah, he did. But payback has got to be a right bitch. Why are we all here? What is it we're actually waiting on him for? We're waiting on him convicting himself with the key, ma'am. Right now, he should be heading back with your purse with Erickson's key still in it. We've cleverly taken his keys, ma'am, without knowing. So when he discovers he's lost his key, he's going to do the exact same thing as you did. To take the key out of your purse and try and get in. When he realises that's not the right key, he's going to think and wonder why. Because he was the very last person to put that key into your purse. If God's on our side, ma'am, he's going to realise this must be Erickson's own key, and your key must be still under the carpet in the third step. And the minute he retrieves it and opens that front door, then you're a free woman, Mrs. Masters, and I'll press for the death penalty of him. A what if God's not on our side? Don't say that, Mrs. Masters. We've came a long way in 2 years. This is our day of reckoning. I've worked far too hard to let it slip now. In case I don't get another chance, I want to thank you for everything you've done. Nobody could have done more, and your weekly visits were most appreciated. Thank you. Don't give up, ma'am. I'm betting he won't forget that key under the carpet. Thanks. We're all set here. Cover the front and back doors. Car's just pulled into the street. You'll be here in 2 minutes. Well, Mr. Holmes, let's hope this is not going to be your last extravagant mystery. Elementary, Dr. Watson. The key to all mysteries is the key itself. No matter what, it's been an honour working with you again. Likewise, Sam. Mrs. Masters, would you like to remain here? Yes, Lieutenant. I'd like to see his face if he does walk through that door. Car stopped. Here he comes. Good luck, Mrs. Masters. When he realises his key is lost, he searches the purse and finds what he thinks is Holly's key. When he tries it, he can't understand why it doesn't fit. He tries again but realises it's the wrong key. Why is it in her purse? He can't figure it out. He knows this is the key that Sven let himself in with. He's totally baffled and heads outside looking at the key. He puts on his shades and stares back at the house in total confusion. He starts to walk away to call a locksmith and heads to the studio. I'm sorry, ma'am. I wish I could just turn my back and let you go. You did your best, officer. I thank you for that. Well, Columbo, looks like Sherlock Holmes got promoted back to the top. And I for sure ain't fucking happy about this. You had to lose a case sometime. Why did it happen to me this fucking one? I really thought it would work, Sam. I really did. I don't know what to say to you, ma'am. If I could, I'd take your place tonight. I really would. It's okay, and thank you again. It'll soon be all over. Yes, it fucking will. He's on his way back, I'm told, and he's in a hurry. I think it's just struck him where your key is, Holly. Oh, please, God, please make it so. Please open the door, Mr. Masters. Find that key, you son of a bitch. Come on, open the damn door. This is it, Columbo. He's just marched into the hallway. Come on, you bastard, open that fucking door for God's sake. What the fuck's he doing out there? You reckon he can't find it? He's probably looking at both keys. If he is, now he remembers. Here he comes, Sam. I can hear the key going into the lock. The door slowly opened and Dan walked into the trap. Good evening, sir. We've been expecting you. What are you doing in my house? Your house, Dan? Holly, how did you get out? You finding that key, you low-down piece of shit. That's how she's free. No thanks to you, Dan. It was you all along. You paid Sven to kill me, didn't you, Dan? And my best friend Sharon you were sleeping with was your paid alibi. And two of you can rot in hell. I'll probably do that now, Holly. I almost got away with it too. How did you know about the key, Lieutenant? I had a pretty good idea already, but couldn't figure what Mr. Erickson did with it. Then Mr. Moria told us of the carpet in the third stairs. After that, sir, it was merely a case of putting the pieces together. And you opening that door tonight with that key from under that carpet. Well, sir, that's what did you in. I guess there's no such thing as the perfect homicide. Well, sir, actually there is, and that would be me solving a murder, the perfect homicide. Okay, boys, take him downtown, book him for murder. Thank you, both of you. I'll never forget you, Columbo, for as long as I live. I won't forget you, ma'am. You've been a major part of my life for 2 years. I didn't want to say it before, but I thought the world was going to lose you tonight. I'm only a stone throw away, so I reckon I'd like to keep in touch, ma'am. I'd like that very much, Lieutenant. You'd always be welcome here. Thank you, ma'am. Are you going to be okay here tonight? I'll be fine, Lieutenant. I got your number in case I do need you. Don't worry. You'd be the first person I'd call. Come on, you old hound dog, you. I'm starving and I'm buying. Me? Old hound dog, Sam? No, nothing like that, Sam. Yeah, if you say so. Come on, let's get some to eat. Wait a minute, Sam. I almost forgot there is just one other thing, ma'am. Yes, I know. The two of you are going to invite me out with you for a bite to eat. We are, ma'am? Well, of course we are, knucklehead. It's all because I'm buying, Holly. That's right, Gerard. You owe me an apology anyway. I guess I can live with that. French fries and burgers. Sounds great. Apology accepted. Hey, Columbo, what were you going to say? About what, ma'am? Well, you said there was just one other thing. You'll learn, girl. There's always just one other thing with this guy. That's how he gets you. Yeah, I know. So what were you going to say? Oh, I remember now. When you lock up tonight, check that third stair for any more keys. Very funny. Let's see. I'm starving too. Hey, Columbo. That's Sherlock Holmes back at number 2 again.